No one expected Cobra to be so ruthless. He struck without warning, and he didn't hit just anyone, but a noble from Millsbrook. He truly lived up to his fearsome reputation as Lord Cobra. You dare hit me? Matt Laney clutched his burning cheek in disbelief. A mere local thug dared strike him? He was a young master of the Laney family. So what if I hit you? You dared act wild on my turf. Don't you think you deserve it? Cobra sneered. Do you know who I am? I'm from the Laney family. Matt's expression darkened. He had always prided himself on his status. Getting slapped in public, this was a humiliation he would never forget. The Laney family? So what? Cobra snorted. Have you ever heard the saying, a strong dragon cannot suppress a local snake? On my turf, I don't care if you're a dragon, you lie coiled. If you're a tiger, you lie low. Got that? The Laney family might have been illustrious in the past. Even Cobra's own backers would have once shown them respect. But now, they were nothing but a flashy shell of their former glory. All bark, no bite, a third-rate family. Cobra! Are you declaring open war on the Laney family? Matt Laney's face turned ugly. He had hoped to use his family name to intimidate the man. But Cobra didn't buy it at all. Cut the crap in front of me! Think the Laney family is hot stuff? I'll tell you the truth. My backer is Master Warren of the WANG family. Cobra growled. Master Warren? Matt's pupils shrank, and the fire in his chest was instantly extinguished. Everyone knew Master Warren came from a powerful lineage, one of the 5 elites of the WANG family, a true business giant. In all of Millsbrook, his name alone carried immense weight. Even when the Laney family was at its peak, they had to show deference to him. He never expected that this local snake Cobra had such a powerhouse behind him, the mighty WANG family. You listen up, Laney brat. If you don't want another beating, get the hell out of here. Otherwise, I'll beat you too, Cobra said menacingly. You! Matt Laney was seething but helpless. He couldn't afford to offend Master Warren. Seeing Matt fall silent, Florence and the others began to panic. They had thought with the Laney family backing them, they could act however they pleased. But Cobra didn't just ignore the Laney name. He even slapped Matt across the face. If even the Laney family couldn't suppress Cobra, then weren't they doomed? Who was making trouble just now? Step out, now! Cobra bellowed. James trembled all over, nearly wetting himself. Lord Cobra! Let's talk this out. My brother's young and ignorant. I'll apologize on his behalf, and I'll compensate double for the damages today. Seeing how bad the situation was, Dahlia quickly stepped forward. Cobra was ruthless and deadly. He meant what he said. At this point, the only way out was to pay up and hope it ended there. Compensate? You think I need money? If I don't make an example today, won't every stray cat and dog think they can mess with me? Men! Cut off these punks' hands! At Cobra's command, a group of muscle-bound men raised their blades and surged forward. Sis! Save me! Help! James was terrified, instantly hiding behind Dahlia. Just as he was about to be grabbed, a beer bottle suddenly flew through the air and smashed into one of the thugs' heads. Crack! With a sharp sound, the man dropped like a sack of bricks, unconscious on the spot. The unexpected move startled everyone. Who did that? Cobra's face darkened, his fierce eyes scanning the room. But what met him was not a voice, but more flying bottles. Crack! 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 Beer bottles shot out like missiles, striking each thug with terrifying precision. Each person got hit by exactly one bottle, no more, no less. So precise it was scary. Who the hell's sneaking around? Show yourself if you've got the guts! Cobra roared. Whoever just took down over a dozen men with beer bottles clearly wasn't ordinary. Lord Cobra, give people a way out when possible. Why push things to the brink? A calm voice echoed. Dustin stepped out from the crowd, instantly drawing every eye in the room. Who is that? He dares sneak attack Lord Cobra's men? Is he crazy? Handsome, sure, but no brains. You don't mess with Cobra. If it were me, I'd have run after throwing the bottle. Why show your face? Does he have a death wish? The crowd was abuzz. Some were impressed. Some were worried. Others just wanted to watch the fallout. You! Dahlia was stunned. She never expected Dustin to be here. What's this loser doing here too? Florence and James exchanged confused glances, equally shocked. Who the hell are you? You dared lay hands on my men? Cobra bared his teeth, looking ready to eat him alive. Who I am doesn't matter. For your own good, I suggest you let this go. Dustin said indifferently. Let it go? You think you're some big shot? Just because you say so? Before Cobra could finish, a beer bottle crashed straight into his forehead. Crack! With a sharp crack, blood and beer dripped down his face. The entire room fell into silence. Everyone stared with wide eyes, utterly speechless. No one could believe it. Dustin had just cracked Cobra's head open. Clean, quick, and without hesitation. His actions were utterly insane. After a brief pause, the entire bar exploded in chaos. He's done! This kid's dead meat. No one can save him now. Still, you gotta respect his guts. He actually attacked Cobra. That's some real calf fears no tiger energy. Maniac or not, he's got guts. I respect that. Sure, he's fierce now, but can anyone really handle Cobra's wrath? People talked nonstop, and all eyes on Dustin were those of someone staring at a dead man. Dustin! Are you crazy? You actually. Dahlia was completely speechless, her voice trembling. That was Lord Cobra, the king of West City. A feared underworld boss. Even the Laney family didn't scare him. And Dustin just smashed his head open? Damn! Did he take the wrong meds? Even dared to smash Cobra? James stared in disbelief. Sure, Dustin was standing up for them, but this move was too insane. He wouldn't even have dared dream it. So desperate to show off? Let's see how you die now. After the initial shock, Matt Laney smirked coldly. He had already been annoyed when Dustin showed off at the hospital, and now the guy was acting wild on Cobra's turf? He clearly didn't know the meaning of death. You actually dared to lay a hand on me? Cobra was stunned after being smashed in the head, touching his scalp in disbelief. His hand came away covered in blood. For years, ever since he took control of the South District, no one had dared show him any disrespect, let alone hit him with a bottle. This guy must have a death wish. Cobra, take my advice. Just let it go, Dustin said calmly. Let it go, my ass. You're dead, kid. I'm going to tear you limb from limb. Cobra roared furiously as he came to his senses. But before he could finish his sentence, a knife was already pressed against his neck. The sharp blade cut into his skin, and a thin line of blood began to seep out. A little deeper, and it would sever his carotid artery. Silence. The entire bar fell completely silent. Cobra stopped yelling. All the background chatter came to a halt. Everyone turned to stare at Dustin, who held the knife, expressions filled with disbelief. If smashing someone with a bottle could still be brushed off as an accident, then pulling a knife was blatant provocation and humiliation. Dustin's audacity once again shattered their expectations. Kid! Do you even know what you're doing? Cobra said through gritted teeth, body frozen stiff. If you so much as mess up one strand of my hair, I guarantee you won't make it out of here alive. Oh no, Cobra, don't scare me like that. I'm easily startled, Dustin replied casually. If my hand slips and I accidentally kill you, don't blame me. He pushed the knife a bit deeper. The blade sank into flesh, and more blood oozed out. Cobra's face twitched violently in fear. Stop! A woman in red shouted sternly. I don't care who you are. Let Cobra go right now, or you and your friends will die here. Dustin! Don't do anything stupid! Put the knife down! Dahlia yelled in panic. She was genuinely terrified that Dustin might act on impulse and actually kill Cobra. If that happened, there'd be no way out. Dustin, are you crazy? Let Cobra go before you drag us all down with you! Florence shrieked in panic. She didn't care about Dustin's life at all. She just didn't want to get caught in the crossfire. If Cobra died, there'd be brutal revenge, and everyone present would be a target. Kid, I admire your courage, so I'm giving you one chance. Cobra growled coldly. Drop the knife right now, and I'll spare your life. Cobra, you still don't seem to get the situation. I'm the one giving orders now, Dustin said coolly. What? Are you really thinking of killing me? Do you have any idea what the consequences would be? Barefoot people don't fear those with shoes. At worst, it's a life for a life, Dustin replied indifferently. You! Cobra was momentarily choked speechless. As the saying goes, The wild fear the reckless, and the reckless fear those who don't care about dying. His biggest concern now was that this kid was the kind of guy who didn't care if he lived or died. Dustin, that's enough. Back off now while you still can, Dahlia urged. No matter what, she didn't want Dustin to lose his life over this. Young man, take it from me, you should stop while you're ahead. Cobra already said he'd let you off. Don't push your luck. Yeah, it's rare for Cobra to be this merciful. If you push things too far, you'll end up with nothing but regret. Some of the onlookers also began trying to talk Dustin down. They acknowledged his courage, but courage without strategy was just recklessness. Kid! You still don't realize who you've offended. Let me tell you the truth. I work for Master Wang. If you dare touch me, it's like slapping Master Wang himself. If that happens, it won't just be you. Your friends, your family, everyone will pay with their lives. Cobra threatened. Master Wang? Is he supposed to be impressive? Dustin asked flatly. Impressive? He's more than impressive, Cobra retorted. In all of Swinton, who dares show Master Wang any disrespect? You know Chairman Wang from the Swinton Business Association, right? That's his cousin. You better think this through. In that case, now I'm genuinely curious to meet this Master Wang, Dustin said, sounding intrigued. Ha! I bet once Master Wang arrives, you'll piss your pants from fear, Cobra sneered. Just as he finished, a commotion erupted at the entrance. A burly middle-aged man in a suit strode in, followed by several bodyguards. His presence was commanding and intense. He exuded power and authority with every step. Master Wang? Cobra's eyes lit up as soon as the man appeared. The whole bar instantly buzzed with excitement and fear. Everyone watching backed away instinctively in awe. This was someone even Cobra had to kneel to. Oh no, it's Master Wang! Dahlia's face changed dramatically. Anyone who could stand alongside Chairman Wang had to have terrifying influence and power. How stupid can he be? If he just let Cobra go earlier, nothing would have happened. But no, he had to escalate until Master Wang got involved. He's digging his own grave. He wants to die. Fine. But dragging us down with him? What a cursed jinx! Florence and the others were terrified and furious. Cobra alone was already someone they couldn't afford to offend, let alone Master Wang, who came from a powerful family background. Kid! Master Wang is here. Surrender now! Cobra barked. Master Wang wasn't just influential. He was a terrifying force on his own. Cobra had personally witnessed him take on dozens of armed men alone and make them flee in panic. Master Wang! You're just in time. Someone's causing trouble here and has taken Cobra hostage, the woman in red quickly reported. Oh? Who's so bold that they dare touch my people? The man asked with a raised eyebrow, following her gaze. But as his eyes landed on Dustin, his expression shifted slightly in surprise. At the same time, Dustin was equally taken aback. He hadn't expected that this so-called Master Wang would turn out to be Wang Dong. Kid! While Master Wang's still calm, drop the knife now, or you'll die without even a grave, Cobra hissed. Dustin didn't argue. With a clang, he casually dropped the knife to the ground. Humph! Now you're scared, huh? Well, it's too late. Cobra snarled, backing away and preparing to order his men to retaliate. But just then, Wang Dong suddenly spoke. Brother Dustin, what happened here? Did one of my people offend you? It's just a little misunderstanding. I didn't know they were yours, Uncle Dong, Dustin said with a faint smile. Uncle Dong? Watching the two chat and laugh casually, Cobra's jaw dropped in disbelief.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love Stay